Out just fine. Then what happened?
Yeah, I mean, I went around. I never took a risk glancing at the screen until lap to go, and I saw there was still a group of us together. You know, I hadn't put much. I mean, I hadn't put any distance on anyone, so that's fine. And I thought the best thing for me to do leading is to make them run hard the whole last 400. So we went around the curve. It was a little windy going in the backstretch, and you remember that only when you're the one kind of doing the hard work. And so we come around the turn, and I just did the best I could. You know, you open up, you run as hard as you can, you dive at the line, and unfortunately I came up third. But I'm really happy with the run. You know, it's my first 15 of the season. It's a sub 4. I did a lot of the hard work, and yeah, it's a very different place from Jenny Simpson here 1 year ago.
And quickly, your assessment of Danny's race last night.
Danny is a rock star. She's cool as a cucumber. She came out here, showed up a ton of pros, and then led the pros to a great sub 4 race today. She has a bright future, and I'm so glad we get to say that her future really kind of had a wonderful turning point at Prix.
Jenny, did you position at the front? Was that because you wanted the pace to be fast today?
I did. I wrote to the meet a week and a half ago and said, let's heat it up a little bit and let's get it going. I said I'm willing to take it. So there's some fun in that to see how hard you can push. There's a bit of a disadvantage to put yourself out there and say I'm going to put myself in the most vulnerable spot. But I'm really proud of the run. I thought I was going to hold him off. I really did, but just barely. But there's some comfort in knowing that even though I was third, I was still under 4. I'll take it today.
Yeah, great.
Jenny, what did it mean to you to run in this building one more time before it gets torn down?
Yeah, you know what? I'm confident it's gonna be rebuilt bigger and better. It's gonna be better, but it will never be the same. And so, as an athlete that had really this stadium to thank for a huge building and turning and confidence moment in my life in 2009, this is kind of track and field sacred ground for Jenny Behringer, then Jenny Simpson. So I just wanted to come out and give it the respect of giving it my all in the last 4 laps.
Jenny, what was it like the first time you ran here?
The first time I ever ran here at the Prix Classic was in 2009, the first time I broke 4 minutes, and that was just a magical performance for me. And since then, I feel like I've spent a lot of my returning moments trying to pay back this track for what it gave me that year, and it just feels good to come out and run 3:59 here one more time.
Did you run here when you were in school? Was there NCAA running here when you were in school?
Yeah, I've run USA's here, I've run NCAA's here. Honestly, I'd have to look back and see what was the exact first time I ran at Hayward, but of course the most memorable. There was probably an NCAA's here before I ran here in 2009.
Thanks, Jenny.
Yeah.
What was your favorite race that you ran here at Hayward, do you think?
Oh, there's no contest. It would be the 1500 meters in 2009. It was, little punk college kid in with all the pros. The meet organizers here had no reason to accept me in the field, and they graciously allowed me to give it a go. And I have that to thank for a lot of my 1500 meter future. So yeah, I have a lot of good memories here.
And did you think it was cool that they kind of let Danny come in and race yesterday in the 1500 at Prix, kind of with the pros, kind of similar to you?
Absolutely. I mean, of course, you can't look at that and not have a little bit of that, a twinge of nostalgia, and so to watch her just totally dominate and not bow down to anyone and just take the field with a lap to go. I mean, truly, it was inspiring to me. It was inspiring to me knowing that I was going to try to take the race out hard today. And so, yeah, it's just like a lot of really amazing relationships. I think Danny and I are learning that as iron sharpen iron, we sharpen one another, and that's definitely the case. She makes me better.
So yesterday, Danny said that she's surprised that you don't feel like she's just a little college squirt following you around. How do you kind of feel about training with her and kind of getting that experience with her?
She's 10 years younger than me. Isn't that crazy? That's hard to believe, right? That she's a decade younger. But she doesn't conduct herself that way. I definitely err on the side of giving her the benefit of the doubt and the respect of an accomplished runner, maybe before she has all the benchmarks that she's going to have to earn. But I think in feeding her that and giving her that and treating her that way, I think she's on an accelerated course to be one of the greats. So we'll see. That's a lot of pressure on someone in her position. So it's a balancing act. You know, she's already great, and it'll just be fun to see where she goes from here.
And what's next for you?
So I leave from here to go to Hengelo and then Stockholm. I'll run a mile and then a 1,500 meters. So yeah, this is just a building block. Hopefully I can put together, you know, even a better season from here on out.
You gonna try USA's this year at all?
Oh my gosh, yes. I mean, those are just before USA's. At USA's, I'll be in the 1,500 showing off my stuff. And now, you know, it'll be a great run between me and Shelby.
Absolutely, awesome. Thanks, Jen.